Hey guys, so I lost my intro, so I'm recording one now. Honestly, you're not gonna believe what they gave me in this video. No clickbait. Also, they made me make my own burger. Long story, watch the video, you see what I mean. Enjoy. I love a good bit of fried chicken, so my expectations are here, guys. You're telling me it's really good. I hope they do spicy chicken burger, because I feel like pretty much every place in Manchester does spicy chicken burgers now, which is good. I love that. I'm for that. I hope they do that. So yeah, right up here. Found parking. I'm gonna get the chicken now and yeah, let's see. Finger licking is down there, guys, but I've just noticed a dessert shop. I may need to grab a dessert. I'm always so hyped when I manage to find parking just by a place. Yeah, it's here. Finger licking chicken. Right, so yeah, got my food. They have run out of gravy, which is a little bit of a shame, but it's what it is. I've got a ton of food anyway. I got some chicken, I got a spicy chicken burger, I've got a ton of food, so let's take it back to the car and hopefully I'll uncover another hidden gem. Guys, so I'm gonna grab a coffee from this place. I think I'll be back for dessert, but coffee, food, and then dessert. How curious is coffee? Guys, I cannot wait to show you dessert because I found something in there. That place, I'm sure, is a hidden gem. But let's do the main first. So yeah, that coffee was only like £2 something. I got a Americano with some milk and a, what am I thinking of? Milk and some syrup. I love Italian coffee. I've been to Italy many times just for the coffee. And they got I need to spoil it. Okay, I'm gonna spoil it. They got affogato in there. That's one of my favorite things to have after a meal. Let's have this. Let's grab that affogato. Knew I was gonna spoil it. I couldn't keep it in. But let me show you this food first. So starting with this is the spicy chicken burger with a bit of chips. I'll be honest, that looks like a standard to me. I'm not sure if they do spicy or he made a mistake. I can't really tell. I'll have to try it. You know, it's one of those things I can't tell, you know, whether the mistake's been made or whether maybe it's got a spicy batter and coating, you know, like maybe that's the case. I don't fully know, but it's certainly not like a dipped one. I feel like I should just try this first. We've got wings. They had no gravy, which is a little bit of a shame. I love gravy, but oh, I'm not sure what's happened here, but he's just given me, I don't know what that means. I don't get what that means. Were my wings supposed to be in there? This is what they've given me instead of wings. You should go back, because that's so weird. Can you hear camera lady? Okay guys, I'm gonna go back to get my wings. I don't know what's happened there. I need to go back. Okay. That is so strange. As if they're giving you like 5 slices of cheese. Hopefully it's just like a funny little mistake. Cheese instead of wings. Okay, so I've got my spicy sauce and my wings. Okay guys, so yeah, I replaced the cheese with wings, but then the wings they wanted to remake because they were like, you know, they weren't right, so they want to remake those. I actually met a subscriber in there. The chap who told me to go there, I actually bumped into him. I showed him the wings and he was like, ah! So it's just mistakes happen, right? So these are the wings now that have come out. And honestly, they look pretty good to me. They look good, so I think it was just a freak mistake. With the burger, I inquired about that. It was supposed to be spicy. They didn't make it spicy. Maybe they made a mistake. So they're giving me sauce, so I'll have to construct that myself in the car, which isn't really ideal, but if it tastes good, I'm gonna let it go because it means I can control the spice amount on my burger. So I can live with that. But yeah, wad of cheese, that's a first. That's a new one for the channel. One thing that's cool is I can try the sauce without the burger. So I think that's a little bit different at least. I'll make my own burger, but I can try the sauce for what it is. So let me just try a little chippy poo, do a little dippy poo into the sauce. The sauce is fairly nice. It's quite spicy, as you would expect. It starts with like a tomato kick and then it goes to spice, which is pretty good to be fair. It's quite nice. But now what I need to do, guys, is actually construct this without getting my car messy. So this is, let's just do it. I think that's a pretty good job. Gravity is not helping me. It's not working with me. I think that's an alright job, you know. I think gravy would have been lovely with this, but unfortunately they don't have any today. I always think spicy with gravy just works. Let's try the burger. I think it's nice and salty, which I love. But I do think that chicken is quite thin, I would say, and quite sort of dry. But what I would say is everything I've showed you here cost me £9, not 10, because they gave me £1 back for the lack of gravy. So, you know, you've got to bear that kind of stuff in mind. It is pretty dry, but I like the flavour, I like the salt, I like the spice. I do think if the fillet was dipped in the spicy sauce, it would make it much spicier, much better, because there isn't too much spice going on there, you know, there's not too much going on. You could definitely do with a little bit more. I've got a tiny bit more sauce there, so I might put that in, but it's not going to recreate the dip. Just below serviceable, it's all right, not bad at all. Moving on now to the hot wings. These have probably got more sauce than my burger, to be honest with you, but moving on to these. To be fair, it was nice that they remade my wings, because I got the packet, I opened it, I looked at it, and then someone had noticed, the chap that actually recommended the place, he had a look at it, and I think the guy clocked immediately those were not, they were supposed to, I think they were supposed to throw them away. I think he clocked immediately and he offered, he said, look, let me remake your wings. I would say these are 3 for £2. He's given me an extra little one, so it's 4, but normally it's 3 for £2. The wings are okay. They're going to be put back and eaten maybe later. And the camera lady is going to help me by giving me a tissue, because I've got stuff all over my hands. What I'm looking forward to, guys, is the affogato. I know that's going to be a highlight. I can sense it. The coffee, I think, was pretty good from there. They look like they put a lot of care, passion into their food, which kind of comes across a lot of the time when you taste it. But let's try the chicken here first before we do anything else. He actually gave me the offer. He said, what would you prefer, breast or like what pieces would you like rather? I'm losing my words here. I said breast. I think that's a pretty chunky piece. I like the colour on that. I think the colour on this is actually quite nice. I think visually this probably looks like the best thing they've got on the menu, certainly that I've seen anyway. The chicken does look good, you know, it feels quite soft in my hand. The skin and the batter feels crispy, but the chicken itself feels quite soft. So I think visually this is probably the best thing looks-wise that they have on the menu. That's pretty decent, to be fair. Nice salty flavoured batter, big chunk of chicken. Price, I think 2 of these for £2.30. The meat itself is relatively soft. I would say, imagine what you'd get at KFC. I think this matches that level. That is more than perfectly serviceable, guys. That's pretty tasty. I think that's the best part of the meal for me. I've enjoyed that the most. But what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to try that affogato. We're going to go to Ice Shack, it's called. It feels like a little bit of a hidden away kind of place. We're trying that affogato. This is going to save the review, guys. Ice Shack, they're going to give me the best affogato I've ever eaten in my whole life. I'm pretty confident. Guys, this looks next level. They're super friendly in there. Let me tell you more about them when I go inside, but this looks so good. Oh, okay, so the ice cream in here, because what it is a coffee with some ice cream inside. The ice cream is their own invention. It's cinnamon, maple and marzipan. They have 50 ice cream flavors in rotation, but 22 at any one time. But yeah, this is their own invention, the ice cream. A little bit of Biscoff crumb as well. I can't wait to try this. I'm so excited. Also, you get a complimentary chocolate. You either get orange or mint. I got 2 drinks. Got one of both. Quick maths. You guys are living in 2022. I'm living in 2022. I got both. 2 drinks. So I did it just for the free chocolate, guys. That's why I did it. For the free chocolate. Let's try this. And also, I'm really excited. Really cheap in there. I thought very well priced, considering the food looks amazing. Super passionate people. It's a really cozy atmosphere in there. There's like sofas and like games. Everyone's just like chilling out. It's just a wicked atmosphere in there. I wish I could have taken some shots, but they're like families and stuff, and I don't like to invade people's privacy. If it was empty, I would have just literally taken some shots and made sure it's okay with them, but families and stuff in there, so I don't want to do that. But let's try this. It's one of the most heavenly things I've ever had. I love coffee. The marzipan, maple and cinnamon ice cream comes through nicely. A little bit of Biscoff on top. Guys, I've got tears in my eyes. I'm nearly crying. This is so good. Honestly, this is getting a HEYMAN. This was $3.50. I believe the latte was like £2 and something. It's technically not a latte, it's an Americano with milk. But this, from Camera Lady, says she loves it. I absolutely love this. This is getting a massive HEYMAN. If this was near me, this would be my go-to. I feel like I'm a bit of a coffee fan. I love my coffee. This would be my go-to. This would be my... In fact, you know what, right? We're going to do a quick taste test with Camera Lady. Right now. We're going to do it. We're going to do it, guys. I'm going to pass it over. Just imagine she's drinking it. Let me just... Hold on. Let me mimic what she's doing. Thinking. Did you guys hear that? It is honestly, it's a unique flavour. I love affogato. I know it's one of my favourite Italian desserts or drinks. It depends how you class it. I always have it at the end of a meal, so it's like a dessert. One of my favourites. This is one of the best ones I've had, certainly in the UK. If you're nearby, I probably wouldn't go to finger licking chicken again, considering there's so much good stuff around. But I would 100% try these guys out. Ice Shack. That's what they're called. I'll put their details in the description. Check them out. But if you guys want to see my top 5 spicy chicken burgers in Manchester, I did this one a while ago. It's right here. And if you want to see more videos in the Manchester area, all you've got to do is click right here. Please make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 50k, guys. We're going to do it. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll see you all in that next video. Bye 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 bye.